Have you ever been playing and you experience a weird glitch? Well, I did. So I reset. Then this happened. So let me tell you how I got there during my Extreme Randomizer playthrough. Oh yeah, and if any Pokemon faint, they're off the team. Let's get to it. I started things off doing some grinding for the 2 remaining gyms and the last team star boss. I think it's neat if you go near a Hisuian Voltorb, it will explode, but you won't take any damage like in Legends Arceus. Still a cool feature. I stumbled across a tunnel that had Miraidon in its bike form in there. So, I decided to try and catch it. After a handful of Ultra Balls, it was added to the team. And I set out to find a good group of Pokemon to level up against. Just so happened, an outbreak of Roaring Moon was taking place nearby. This was a great way to grind out some experience, so that's what I did. With the grinding over, I decided to take on a gym. Of course, Nemona decides she needs to give me a battle first, and she leads with a Dolliv, and it gets destroyed. She follows up with a Primate. It too stands no chance. Oh, a Stonjourner? Nope, gone. And lastly, she still has a Sprigatito. Yeah, that goes as well as you think. So, it takes no time at all to get Nemona out of the way. Back onto the gym. This gym challenge is easily the absolute worst. Not only is it just push a button, but if you keep pushing the button over and over, like I did, this challenge will take you a ridiculous amount of time. I'll spare you that awesome gym challenge and just cut straight to it. Tulip leads with a Lingual. It gets bodied pretty fast. Then out comes Swallet, which we take care of with only 2 turns. Tulip throws out a regular Lilligant. Yeah, I'm still not shaking here. But her ace Pokemon is a Deoncé, and it puts up a fight. Yet, all I had to do was Terastallize. And yeah. Slowly over time, it gets destroyed. Overall, easy W. With that gym out of the way, I set my sights on the fighting type Team Star base. I'll skip the boring parts and get right to it. The lady with the clown makeup leads with a Sylveon, and it goes down in 3 turns. Easy. Next is a Clawitzer, a water type. So, yeah, also easy. I switch out to a Hoopa for her Sneasler, and yeah, I one-shot it with a Psybeam. Now her ace Pokemon is a Sobble. Really? And the Starmobile? Yeah, it never stood a chance against our Miraidon. So for the last gym of the game, I'm not gonna use it. It's just a little bit too overpowered. But that is all the Team Star bases eliminated. I love the way this little town looks, with the little candles everywhere, but onto the last gym of this playthrough. I do like the breakaway cutscenes in the gym challenge. Gives a little extra atmosphere. Even if the battles, they're a little irremarkable themselves. But let's just skip over that and get straight to the gym battle. But first, if I was a young kid, that weird thing that Rhyme does with their eyes where they turn white, that would freak me out. I mean, I still think it's weird even now as an adult. She leads with a Flapple and a Chi-Yu. Two pretty strong opponents compared to what else I've been facing recently. But both Gardevoir and Rillaboom are veterans at this point, and have been on my team for quite a while. So, even after the crowd gives her some buffs, they still know how to get the job done. Yeah, it's pretty ironic I just said that, because as soon as she throws out her Glalie and Sneasler, I make a pretty bad call. And yeah, as a result, I lose two of my favorite playthrough companions. They served me well. On the bright side, this is a pretty fun breakaway scene, and I hope to see more of this going forward. Following all that, I send out Cinderace and Hoopa to clean up what's left of this battle. And in no time, the final gym of this playthrough is complete. Feels good. Upon stepping outside, I'm hit with an odd graphical glitch, but at the time, I wasn't thinking anything about it, and I figured it would go away on its own. So, I set my sights on going to acquire a bunch of different Pokemon to have as backups. It's highly probable I'll lose some teammates to the Elite Four and the numerous upcoming battles that I have. So, time to look for some awesome Pokemon to add to the team. I stumble across a Spectrier, and it's a Pokemon I haven't really used before, so I catch it. Its move pool kinda sucks, but maybe it'll get better after some levels. We'll see. I find a Spiritomb, and that could come in pretty handy, so I add it to the reserves. Around this time, I'm getting pretty aggravated that the weird graphical era isn't going away. So I decide I'll catch one more Pokemon, then I'm gonna save the game and restart. So I just catch a Palmont. I never really used it in my playthrough, but maybe it could be useful. Also, the name Palmont sounds like a cigarette brand knockoff. I don't know. Upon reopening the game, I immediately head for my spot where I grinded experience earlier. On the way, I didn't notice what had happened. And looking back now, I even ran past a couple shiny Pokemon trying to get to my farm. But when I saw Roaring Moon, I knew something was up. I have hit the jackpot. I decide to catch this modded shiny form and go find some more shinies for the team. I decide to go explore the orange area near the top of the map first. I don't think I've really checked that area out, and I want to see what kind of Pokemon I could find there. There is a ton of Iron Moth all over the place on this part of the map, but nothing else really stood out to me until I saw that shiny Great Tusk. So I decide to quickly add the Great Tusk to my reserves and continue looking for more Pokemon. I pick a new destination and I head that way. And while out exploring, I see a wild Zapdos. It's so itty bitty. Look at it. Wow, it's tiny. It should definitely be much larger. That's what she said. I don't want to speed the gameplay up too much, but I want you to still be able to get the idea of the different things that I'm coming across while I'm out traversing the area. And as you can see, I'm finding some cool Pokemon out here, but we're looking for the super awesome ones. And yeah, just up and over this little hill, looks like we found it. I'm totally replacing the bike form I ride on with this shiny. And to make things better, it was a super easy catch. But that was because I caught one earlier. A win's a win. Come up with an awesome name for it and leave it for me in the comments below. I want to see what you guys come up with. I found a Namarus and it looks super weird, but I guess all the genie Pokemon kinda have that look. Either way, I catch it. Came across the Galarian version of Zapdos. And yep, it's small too. I found Hisuian Growlithe, and I have to add it to the team. Look at it. I'm setting myself up for so much grinding, but it'll be fun. Thank you for hanging out with me this far into the video. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode and consider subscribing. Catch you next time.